day for a lot of you. This is David. Another tips for you about working on your body, mind, spirit, balance and triad, thus to improve your health, wellness, and fitness. So this actually comes off from yesterday's topic. Yesterday's video had to do with, are you dieting again? And a friend made a comment on it, and it kind of reminded me of something that I'm probably so, what it is I'm so into it. I'm aware of it. I live it. I breathe it, that it's one of those things where you kind of forget it's there. And that is that it's not just a single change, it's a lifestyle change if you want long-lasting health changes. Because she brought up when I mentioned the diet, she realizes it's a bunch of changes in there. So Christy, thank you for coming up that comment, and thank you for the idea for today's video. But you can start, you want to make some health changes, so you make a singles change. You start to eat better. You start to work out. You start working on your mindset. You start taking short meditations. Those are all great starting points. But to really make long-lasting health changes, health results, it needs to do full body. All of you on body, mind, and spirit to actually make that change last and stick. You can think about it. So, well, for a lot of people, they can say, okay, I'm going to start eating healthier. And after a while, they start eating healthier. For many of them, it's like, I can probably start working out. Or vice versa. They start doing something to work out. You go, I think I want to go ahead and start eating a little healthier as well. A lot of them carry one into the other. They kind of go through. Nutrition and eating, I think you can see how those quite go together. But it's also understanding that other levels, your mindset plays one of the biggest factors. If you don't think you can achieve something, you won't. If you think you will, you will. And also whether it makes it hard, challenging, easy, it's all in the mind. And then the spiritual component is one that a lot of people don't even think about. And that's, for many people, that is the missing part. They finish that up and they're able to bring everything else together. Back on my Star Wars cup, Yoda, do or do not, there is no try. And you can think about this way here. If, for example, you don't work out right now, but you're trying to figure out where you want to make a change at. And some of these can carry over completely, overlap with each other. If you get stressed out, because stressed out's all in the mind, and you might not have very good coping mechanisms. But if you exercise on a regular basis, you actually get to burn some of those chemicals off. Some of those stress chemicals off, you make you feel better. And if food is how you cope, you can suddenly start eating food and start gaining weight because you're eating all that extra food to cope with stress. But if you start eating the house before it carries over, and you got to figure out, and one of the ways you do it too is you got to figure, okay, how else can I cope with this? I'm hoping that kind of makes sense here. I went off on a completely different tangent, not the way I wanted to. But just the overall idea is making sure you understand is that it's fine. Start with exercise, nutrition. You want to start resting more, getting better sleep, working your mindset, working your creativity. Make sure you're careful what to put in, whatever that is. Those are all great starting points. And that's absolutely do it. Start where you want to. Start where it's going to be easiest for you to get your foot in the door, to get that momentum going. Start with how it's going to fit in your life. And then from there, you'll figure it out. I mean, it's different for everybody. You can start, again, as I kind of mentioned a few minutes ago, people start exercising, they might eat right. Eat right, you want to start exercising. And they can start incorporating little elements here and there. But yeah, to truly get full changes, it needs to be a lifestyle change. It has to be everything you do. And you start at one spot. That's one of the nice things about it. You start with what's going to work for you, what's comfortable for you, and then you go from there. And what we kind of always talk about here on this channel, on this page, is what are the ways that are going to fit for you? And then how can you slowly implement things in your life? You don't want to do a big change at once, because for most people, that's going to be too much. You're going to get overwhelmed, which we might be already overwhelmed with your health to begin with. You're overwhelmed, unsatisfied, unhappy with your health, and realize you need to change, but you don't know where to start. So instead of taking all that one time, one little step. Start with that diet, eating healthier. Start with going for a 10-minute walk. Start with just doing little pauses of deep breaths throughout the day. Start with making sure you turn off the negative news. Start with reaching out to a friend you haven't to just say, hey, how's things going? Start with one place, and then you slowly build on it from there. All right. Many times it's very simple. Not, well, it is simple. For the most part, it is simple. At times it can get complicated and actually can be rather easy. There's times you're going to have to challenge you, but let's start with the very simple and let's start with the easy stuff. Get your wins in, start making some progress. And then as you go from there, then you can step it up a little bit. For now, start with one place and then you can change it from there. Make that single step and then slowly build the lifestyle. Hoping all that kind of made sense for you. Kind of a little bit. And tomorrow's topic, I got an email. I've been trying to find this study for quite a while and actually get some solid information. I'll make more of that tomorrow, but I've been waiting to find this. I've talked about it briefly before, but anyways, realize it is a lifestyle change and you got to start somewhere. And that's what you want to do. If you want some help in that, in the description, you'll find a link to my Facebook group where I got a number of free trainings there to help you on this process. All right. So have yourself a wonderful day. Take care and we'll catch you tomorrow. Balancing to you. Bye-bye.